Welcome in, everybody. Adam Glatfelter with Racer Nexus, and here we are once again for the Rookie Class Racing Truck Series at Phoenix, week number 14. The championship is winding down. So here we go. Let's take a look here at our championship standings right now. Right now we got Michael Cordray here in the championship with Charles Wilson, Terrence Preston, Tony Nolan, Eric Johnson, Billy Hensley, David Vodka, and Declan Beatty. 8 drivers here going for the championship tonight. And after tonight, it's going to cut down to only 6 drivers. So interested in seeing how that's going to go. A lot of heavy hitters there. And let's get down trackside here and see some of these drivers on track, shall we? Got Kevin Allen out there. And Drew Calvert turning laps right now. Oh, in the wall a little bit. Eric Johnson out there. And Nestor Osorio. Tony Nolan. David Vodka battling with Charles Bagley. There's Charles Bagley there. Declan Beatty and Jaden Sanchez. All right, folks, so we've got 15 seconds here till practice is done, and then qualifying. As Jay Sanchez, now Eric Johnson, fastest on track right now with a 27.175. So remember that number there. I don't know if they're going to hit that here in qualifying. Right, so who is going to take to the track first? It looks like it's going to be Junior Heaton out there. There he is in that Red Bull Oracle 62 machine. Charles Bagley also rolling out. And Michael Cordray on track. And that new Alani 72. Looking forward to seeing who's going to take the pole here in the championship contenders. Tony Nolan getting his laps ready here as Cordray back to him. Coming down the backstretch. Completing his first lap here. I think second lap's going to be fastest. 27.769 for Cordray. And we're going to see what the second lap will be here. 27.287. Junior Heaton now sitting second here. Well, now Charles Bagley to second. His first lap. He's got one more left to do as Declan Beatty now on track. See what his lap's going to be here as Jaden Sanchez is on track as well. One of the fastest here in practice. Beatty now to the top of the board with a 27.138. So I was completely wrong. They are going to run those 27.1s here tonight. Sanchez now up to third. See what this lap's going to be for him. Can he take Declan Beatty off the top spot here? He does not. 27.38 is his second lap. So first lap fastest for Jay has Jeremiah Cromer coming to take the start-finish line. Green flag in the air for him. Hey, appreciate that. Hubert and Flashpoint. Oh, Michael's going to wreck on lap 25. I wouldn't put it past that guy. Jeremiah Cromer going to get another shot at it here. As we got less than a minute left here in qualifying. .28.0 for Jeremiah Cromer. And it looks like that's going to be it. Nobody else is going to be able to get some laps down, as we've only got a couple of seconds here left in qualifying. All right, folks. Now that we've switched over, these drivers are going to get here and get gridded up, as we've got 16 drivers here on the field tonight. Starting on the pole tonight, the 22 of Declan Beatty. In P2, you're going to find Michael Cordray. In row number 2, Jay Sanchez with Charles Bagley. Row 3, Tony Nolan and Junior Heaton. Row 4, Nestor Osorio with Jeremiah Creamer. Row 5, Kevin Allen and Terrence Preston. Row 6, Eric Johnson, Drew Calvert. Row 7, Charles Wilson and Rob Hamilton. Row 8, David Vodka, Terry Litweiler. And that's going to do it for tonight. Let's take a look here at the weather for tonight's race as the drivers getting ready to roll off here. 79-degree track temp, 77 in the air, 28% humidity, partly cloudy skies. Going to be gripped up here, and let's take a look at the season info. Week 14 at Phoenix for 90 laps tonight, and then next week Another part of the playoffs as they go to Auto Club. Gonna go green this time by as the pace car lights are off. Pace truck is down pit road. All right, here we go, side by side, getting ready to take the green flag. Declan Beatty leading the green. Oh, Jay Sanchez already dipping below. Right there out of the pit wall. Oh, and he gets sideways. And takes out Declan Beatty. Rear deck lid. The rear bumper off of Declan Beatty's car. Terrible move by Jay Sanchez tonight. You got to know these tires are low on air. And looks like the rear of the truck bottomed out and took the leaders out. Going to take a look here from the Racer Nexus chopper cam. Looking at the replay here. Dips all the way below pit road. Hits that transition and boom. All she wrote. I bet lessons were learned right there. As it's going to open up an opportunity for these drivers to come down and get some fuel here. Declan Beatty going to have to get some damage repaired. And he is in the fight for the championship. And to get taken out like that on the very first lap is incredible. Already got to use this fast repair on the very first lap. As Michael Cordray's also down. Looks like fuel only for him, no damage. So Tony Nolan going to take the lead here with Junior Heaton towards the outside. Tony's sitting in a prime spot right now. What's going on, Rob Hamilton? Charles Bagley, I know, buddy, I know. You got to know that those tires are low on pressure, man. These trucks act completely different early on than they do once the tires are heated up. All right, pace truck is down. Nolan going to lead us to the green flag. '62 taking command as Nestor Osorio dives down to the bottom. Eric Johnson now taking second place. Drew Calvert now battling to the outside. As Junior Heaton taking the lead here early. To the back bumper, the 18 goes to the 62. Eric Johnson dipping below. Gonna try to come up beside the 62, and he does. Down to the yellow line, the 18 goes, and he's gonna take the lead here on lap 7 at Phoenix. Go back a little bit further, the guy that got taken out on lap 1, trying to rebound here. Michael Cordray followed him through as well. Back up front though, Junior Heaton now trying to rally back to the inside underneath the 18. Johnson doesn't let him have it though. He picks back up into the lead as Drew Calvert on the outside of Nestor Osorio. Eckelbetti working his way up to 5th now as he's getting by Tony Nolan. He's clear, Tony. Now it's the 72's turn to do something here with Tony. Michael Cordray. Terrence Preston up 1 spot from where he started. That 92 machine, he's trying to take advantage of the 23 here on the bottom. And let's take a look back here. Charles Wilson, David Vodka running 12th and 13th. Rob Hamilton back here as well. Terry Litweiler in 11th. He's in a battle here with the 23. Oh, the 23 hard in the outside wall. Kevin Allen also competing for the championship here tonight, or the playoffs, trying to keep his championship hopes alive. Nestor Osorio on the outside of the 62. Oh, and he gets into the 62. Eric Johnson in the lead right now, but Nestor Osorio is looking down the barrel. Cordray in the wall just a little bit back there as Jay Sanchez gets by him. Nestor Osorio looking to the outside here, not going to be able to do it. Touches the wall just a little bit, tight on the exit. Eric still leading the way. Here's Declan Beatty now up into 4th place, going around Drew Calvert. Declan Beatty definitely going to be one of the ones to beat here, as he's got unbelievable race pace here. 15 laps into this thing after getting taken out. Jay Sanchez also moving up. Cordray in 7th place, kind of stuck right there right now. Let these long run tires take effect here, and some of these drivers pushing real hard should drop back. Up front, Eric Johnson starting to leave him in the dust now, as he's got almost a half a second lead over 2nd place. Looking here at fastest 5-lap averages, Eric Johnson fastest on track for the fastest 5 laps. Declan Beatty 2nd, which is hard to believe as quickly as Beatty's moving up through the field. You had thought he'd have the fastest 5-lap average. But him and Johnson are really close together. Beatty now up into 3rd. Oh, it's Junior Heaton. Comes down. Looks like he got a little loose there going down the transition, and the caution's going to come out. We're going to take a look at what happened here. I saw it back there in the back as we were checking on the leaders and Beatty. Oh yeah, he's got some issues here in the rear of that truck. All right, let's take a look here from the Racer Nexus chopper cam. Oh, looks like he was loose, and then Drew Calvert got into the back of him here. Terry Litweiler involved. And we'll take a look at it one more time here, slow it down. As you can see, looks like he was already turned in, so the truck was already off skew just a little bit, and then Drew Calvert touched him and around he went. Some of these guys tonight are learning very valuable lessons on how weight transfer works. As Eric Johnson is going to pit here on lap 20 and remain the leader. Nestor Osorio in 2nd. Declan Beatty now getting a fresh start here, rolling off in 3rd right behind the leader. As the lights are off on the pace truck, it's going to be the 18 and the 25. Taking the green flag here in the front row. All right, pace truck is off. Here we go. And then heading down that long backstretch. Green flag back in the air. Eric Johnson with a decent jump here. Outside lane just holds up here on that on the restarts because it's up in a curve. Declan Beatty, Charles Wilson here. Charles in 4th place. As the 72 looking low to his left rear quarter panel. Oh! As Eric Johnson and Nestor Osorio get tangled up together. We're going to take a look at that. Looking here at Nestor Osorio. Have to look at it one more time here. And slow it down. Nestor not there, shoving his nose in. Definitely not clear. And gets into the back of the 18. I'm going to have to call fault on the 25 there. Just because you can see the inside doesn't mean it's yours. Eric Johnson keeping the lead. Nestor Osorio down pit road getting some damage fixed. As we're going to go back green here. Pace truck light should be off this time. It's going to be the 18 and the 22 this time. Hey, Josh Newman, I see you, buddy. All right, here we go. Pace truck is off. We're going to go green this time by. Green flag back in the air. And you see how the outside lane just does not get going because they're up in a corner, up in a curve. Michael Cordray now dipping it below the dog leg here. Side by side with the 21, or the 22, sorry. That last wreck's kind of got me flustered. Cordray still looking low on the 22. And I think he's going to have the prime spot here, as he's going to have the whole dog leg to himself. As David Vodka and Nestor Osorio get tangled up together. And I've seen it happen, folks, so we're going to go back and take a look at it. David Vodka not giving an inch here, back here going into the dog leg. David Vodka on the inside. Nestor Osorio comes down, tries to grab some track that isn't his, and finds himself in an accident once again. Take a look at it one more time here. Definitely have to have some situational awareness, especially when you're 3 wide in the middle going down into the dog leg. That is considered, below that yellow is considered an apron. Now, you don't have to go down there. Some people do, but the racing surface is above the yellow line, which is where David Vodka was running. So he dictates where the two outside cars go. David with no damage to speak of here, as Cordray going to be starting behind the leader in the second row at third place. All right, lights on the pace truck going to go off this time, as we're going to go green next time by. All right, here we go. Everybody getting 2x2 once again. All right, pace truck's off. They got a long back stretch to get to before they get to the green flag. Already a third in this race. Third over with. Green flag back in the air. Cordray going to dip back down along with Eric Johnson. Kevin Allen's worked his way back up there, Kevin Allen's worked his way up there rather, as he's looking to the outside of Drew Calvert now. Let's see if Cordray can make the pass happen on Beatty. Beatty on the high side. Cordray dipping back down. Not going to be able to clear the 22 just yet. Beatty with a really good exit. It's going to put him right back to the outside of the 72. Really, the whole thing that's dictating this pass for Cordray is the fact that he's able to go down to the apron in the dog leg. I think Beatty is faster. You can see the run he's got on the outside here, and he's going to clear him. He backed up his corner, got back in the throttle a little bit earlier, and was able to shoot right on by, as Kevin Allen now to the outside of the 72. Cordray now taking over the third spot. Kevin Allen couldn't make it happen here, as now he's going to try to look on the bottom side here. As we look back a little bit further, Junior Heaton running in the 6th position. Terry Litweiler in 7th. Terrence Preston in 9th. Back up front, Eric Johnson leading the way now by 0.4 of a second over Beatty. Beatty's fast. We're going to see if he can catch Johnson. You can see those trucks hopping as they're heading down into the dog leg. Beatty close it in, inch by inch. on board here with Beatty. They head down the dog leg. Truck looks pretty comfortable to him. Doesn't look overly tight. Truck doesn't look loose either. Very comfortable. Lost a little bit of ground there to Johnson in the dog leg. Check on Michael Cordray back here. Sitting in third. I say back here in third. Pretty good run for him tonight as he's made it past the time he said he was going to wreck. He said he was going to get taken out or wreck here at lap 25. It's 39 now, so I think he's going to be pretty good. And Kevin Allen drifted back just a little bit in fourth place, but off the back bumper of the 72 for now. Top five back here, pretty evenly spaced out. Drew Calvert, Russell Heaton, or Junior Heaton rather. Terry Litweiler having a decent run tonight. Back up front, Eric Johnson still got about a 3/10 second lead over the 22 for now, but they are all just about nose to tail. Only one truck length separating the top two. Now less than that, a half. Beatty going to be looking within the next lap or so to make a move on the 18. Looking low now. Nope, not quite there yet. Up the track a little bit higher than the 18. Going to try to cut down that dog leg. Don't look yet. The 72's coming out of nowhere to close that gap up. Now he's to the back of the 22. Not quite there yet, though. Still got a couple more laps, and I think Cordray will probably be there. But the top four pretty much nose to tail here. Drew Calvert trying to catch back up. Junior Heaton running in 7th place. Terrence Preston trying to work his way up there. Terrence having a nice quiet run tonight. No bad luck to speak of as of now. Terry Litweiler in 9th with David Vodka in 10th. David having a nice quiet run tonight as well. As he dips below the dog leg. Not going to be able to make the spot happen on Terry. Rob Hamilton having a good night, or a decent night here, running 11th. Back up front, looks like Cordray trying to make the pass happen on Beatty. And once again, Beatty with the outside lane. The momentum he's got puts him back up into second. These drivers are going to have to pit here soon. I do believe they last pitted on lap 20. And we're here at 30 right now. Eric Johnson leading by 4/10 now. As we take a look at our fastest 5-lap averages, the top 5 here are the fastest on the track. Just about in order. How about that? Pretty cool. Johnson now with a 7/10 lead over Beatty. Cordray dropping back a little bit as he's got Kevin Allen looking to the rear of his truck. Take a look back here at Jeremiah Cromer running in the 14th position. About a second and a half off the back of Charles Wilson. Tony Nolan up in some action here as these guys, Terrence Preston, Terry Litweiler, David Vodka battling Junior Heaton. Nice tight battle going on between these drivers. '24 trying to make it happen. They're going to get into each other. No, they're not. How about that? Oh, the 62 rebounded back on the high side. Going to make the spot happen. As looks like he parks it a little bit in the middle of the corner as the caution's going to come out. Not sure who that was for, though. Take a look here and see Nestor Osorio down pit road. Surely that wasn't it. As he comes off pit road here, no, definitely not at pace. Let's get here from the blimp view. Oh, I see it. There we go. Take a look back here. Rob Hamilton. 23. Looks like the 23 and the 1 get tangled up, or the 11 get tangled up here. 23 dives it down deep down in there. Cleans the 11 out. And it's Declan Beatty down pit road right now with the rest of them. Eric Johnson going to win the battle off pit road. Looks like it's going to be Beatty, then Allen, Cordray. So Allen was able to leapfrog Cordray here off pit road. Drew Calvert still stuck in the 5th position. Wave around's going to go to the 25, so he's going to go around and get his lap back. As the lights are off on the pace trucks, we're going to go green this time. And should be able to finish it up here. We got 30 laps left. These drivers should be good on fuel. All right, here we go. Back to the restart zone once again. Green flag in the air. Johnson with a really good jump here. 77 gets a nice jump as well, as now he's going to be going down the dog leg. Going to put himself securely on the inside of the 22, but we know Declan Beatty on the high side. He likes that high side. Oh, Kevin Allen loose. That's going to allow Beatty and Cordray to go by, as he's going to fall back to 5th place. That's going to be Cordray and Beatty once again battling for the 2nd position. Cordray finally is able to close up and get the 2nd spot, as Declan Beatty falls back to 3rd. Declan trying to battle back on the high side as he gets to the right rear quarter panel of the 72 to try to drag him back. Declan in the wall, the 72 loose, just kind of evens it out. As these drivers right here pushing really hard, trying to get to the back of the 18. Let's take a look back here, a little bit further back. Drew Calvert, Kevin Allen. That's 4th and 5th place. Junior Heaton in 6th. Terrence Preston having a nice run here in 7th. David Bonica, Terry Litweiler, Rob Hamilton back here battling with Tony Nolan. As the caution comes out, Nestor Osorio around again. This time, Charles Wilson involved. Let's take a look here at Charles Wilson. Looks like it's an aftermath kind of wreck here. Oh yeah, guy's got nowhere to go. All right, let's take a look here. What happened to Osorio? Truck's already skewed back, and around he goes. Trucks behind him have nowhere to go. As this will be his 3rd at fault tonight. Eric Johnson still leading the way. This time, Cordray gets a shot at it, as he's going to be starting on the outside. Lights are off on the pace truck. So we're going to go around this time and then head back to green flag racing once again. Pace truck is in, long straightaway, then we go back green. Got some heavy hitters moving up through the field now. Terrence Preston back there in 6th place. Green flag back in the air. 18 with a really good jump here. The 22, now he's going to dictate how this goes, and he's going to drop down below the dog leg. Oh, Kevin Allen in the wall. That's going to put Junior Heaton now to his inside. Now let's see what the 72 can do on the high side. Looks like he's not quite clear. 22 is going to get another shot at it. Now the 72 gets clear. I think Declan gave him that one. Declan now moves to 3rd. Kevin Allen trying a different line here. Trying to see if that works. It does. I mean, he's getting really close to the back of the 22 now. Jerry Litweiler back in 8th as he's trying to get up to the back of the 24 now. '24 David Vodka trying to get to the left rear of the 92, putting some air on the rear. Terrence Preston battling back on the inside. Oh, Terry Litweiler loose off the exit. Terry Litweiler lost it off the corner. Gets it back going. We'll take a look at it here. Looks like he just got loose there. Have to go back in, and as Eric Johnson down pit road, what's he going to do? As we got less than 20 laps to go. Strategy called by the 18 as Cordray now is going to take over the lead. Right sides go up on the 18. Terrence Preston coming in as well. Terrence Preston probably going to grab some tires, and he does. So these guys up front better watch out, because Terrence Preston's on some freshies, so is Eric Johnson. Charles Wilson probably going to be some fresh tires as well. as the lights on the pace truck should go off. So it's going to be the 72 and the 22 taking the top row, followed by the 76 and the 62. Cordray now in control of the race, as we're going to have, looks like 16 laps to go. Heading to the restart zone, and the green flag is back in the air. '72 dipping below as the 22 now to the bottom. They touch. Declan Beatty now with the prime spot here. As they're 3 wide. Heading down in the corner here. Kevin Allen on the bottom. They get it situated for now. Eric Johnson now moving to the outside of Kevin Allen, coming up through the field quick with these fresh tires now. Shuffling down below the 62. "15 laps to go. Coming to 14. Michael Cordray still in the lead here. 0.2 of a second. Now less than that. Cordray's been on a roll here lately. As Eric Johnson now back to the back bumper of the 25. Curious to see how this is going to go. The 18 looking low here. And going to clear him with ease with those fresh tires. Declan Beatty still in second here, trying to find the way around the 72. '18 Eric Johnson now looking low, all the way down on the yellow line. Those fresh tires got him turning really good here, center off. As we're coming to 11 laps to go. Eric now looking on Cordray. Side by side they go. Eric Johnson now turning low. Cordray turning lower. To the lead goes the 18 to Eric Johnson. As Kevin Allen now falls to 5th place. after that restart. Rob Hamilton now. Oh, as we've got an accident here. Looks like Charles Bagley. I have to take a look at it here. Oh, Terrence Preston got loose off the exit and got into Bagley. As you're going to see some of these drivers come down pit road. Michael Cordray down pit road as he's about to stop in his box. And the right sides go up on the 72. While he did get tires, he's going to have to work his way around quite a bit of people here. Looks like he's going to come out in the 7th position, just behind Tony Nolan. I mean, all these drivers right here, looks like they, David Vodka pitted on lap 71 to get tires, so he's got to contend with that. And some of the others last pitted on lap 63. So not completely old tires, but not really new tires either. So good luck to Mike Cordray. We're going to have about 6 laps to go here. All right, side by side, here we go once again, the 18 and the 22. Green flag back in the air. Here we go, boys. 7 laps to go. 6 laps to go, sorry. Eclebetti now taking over the 2nd spot. Rob Hamilton looking low, though, on the 22. The 43 of Drew Calvert as well. David Vodka, he's got some freshies. And let's take a look here at Michael Cordray, still in the 7th spot. Trying to move up. Just has traffic jam. Now looking to the inside of Kevin Allen. How about this? Rob Hamilton in 2nd place with Drew Calvert. David Vodka in 4th with Kevin Allen in 5th. Wide battle here. Oh, Michael Cordray around. Man, oh man, he was making some strides down through that field too. Let's take a look here and see what happened to Michael Cordray from the Racer Nexus chopper cam. Side by side with Kevin Allen here, battling for the 5th position. And you can see the truck already skewed to the left. And around she goes. Well, that's not good there for Cordray, man. I hate that. He was moving through the field those last couple of laps. Oh, man. But check this out right here, boy. Rob Hamilton in second place to take the green flag for a green-white checker. Super happy to see that. This guy is always in the chat, chatting it up with me and the others, and to find himself up here in second, competing for the win, that's pretty awesome. Now, I don't think he'll get the win here, just with being on a little bit older tires than the leader, but a good solid day here for Rob Hamilton. Just attrition. And what's going on, Drew C? Outcast boys bringing the heat tonight. Yeah, bringing something. Finding themselves up in the top four here. Top four drivers. Well, Kevin Allen's in fourth. So first, second, third, and fifth. Lights are off on the pace truck, and we're going to go green this time by for a green-white checkered finish. All right, here we go. This probably will be the last time. All they got to do is go around one time, grab the white flag, and then it's official. Just race back to the end. Green flag back in the air. Drew Calvert now looking low on the 11 of Rob Hamilton. Kevin Allen trying to make a pass happen on Drew Calvert. As the white flag will wave over Eric Johnson one more time around. No one's even within striking distance. As we're going to look back here a little bit further, Rob Hamilton still in second place here as they're coming down the back stretch. Will he be able to take over the second spot here? As like Kevin Allen's going to prevail here in second. Checkered flag waves over the 18 of Eric Johnson. A lot of sportsmanship right there. And I can tell you this, after the run Rob Hamilton had, he's going to need to do a burnout as well. And there he goes. Great performance by these gentlemen tonight. All right, so let's take a look here at the finish results for tonight, shall we? Eric Johnson leading 73 laps of the 92 that we ran to bring it number one spot. Kevin Allen, nice finish for him, bringing it home in second. Rob Hamilton, great finish for him, bringing it home in the third spot. Drew Calvert, fourth. Shooter Heaton rallying back up to a fifth place finish. David Vodka, nice finish for him as well in sixth. Declan Beatty falls back to seventh. Terrence Preston finishes eighth. Tony Nolan ninth. Michael Cordray in 10th with Charles Wilson 11th. Jeremiah Cromer in 12th. Nestor Osorio 13th. Terry Litweiler 14th. Charles Bagley 15th. And Jay Sanchez finished in 16th. Pole position tonight, Declan Beatty. Charles Bagley with the fastest lap of a 27.183. Most laps led, Eric Johnson 73, and hard charger, Rob Hamilton. All right, folks, let's see if we can't find some guys in here to chat with. Starting in the third position, or finishing third tonight, Rob Hamilton, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, Glad Dad?
Hell yeah, buddy, with a third place finish. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
How's it doing up in there, man?
Woo! Excited. I enjoyed the race for the most part. We did have more cautions than I thought we were going to have, but man, attrition tonight by you. Staying out of the incidences and bringing it home in a third position. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I had to follow that 18. He followed his line, took some notes from practice, and it showed right here, and make sure, you got the Outcast on the podium.
I know that Eric Johnson won, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you, from my heart, it means the world to me that you were up here in the podium finally talking to the Glad Dad.
I appreciate it. Yeah, this ain't dirt racing. This is a whole different kind of racing for me. So, I mean, it's a lot of work. I was just telling everybody in the Outcast, I said, I don't know what it is. I go in these different leagues, and I somehow do better. I don't get it. And I don't know. Lost words for that one.
Well, hopefully we can get you on some dirt. I know you do pretty good there on some dirt, so maybe we can find us a dirt league to broadcast, and maybe we can get you up in the booth soon.
Hey, we'll see. I mean, I'm open.
Awesome, buddy. All right, man. Well, if you got any shout-outs, which I know you do, you've been stockpiling them for forever, get those, and we're going to send you on your way.
Man, I know I'm going to mess all these up. Like Georgia Mountain Fairgrounds, I know them. Appreciate them. We got Auto America. Appreciate them. Terry's Lit Wires. Was it Lolo Row, I believe?
Lula
Appreciate them. Jackie Jones. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of them. My nephew Zach, he's the one that sponsored me too for my pedals. Give him a shout out since he's working right now. Yeah, my family, and that's it. And all the Outcast guys.
Awesome, buddy. Good shout outs, man. Good shout outs. All right, buddy. We'll have a good time, and we're going to close this show down.
All right, man. Thank you for everything you do, man.
Hey, no problem. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
All right, finishing second narrowly, my buddy Kevin Allen. Kevin, how we doing, man? Dude, you had a fast car.
Yeah, that was fun. I'll tell you what, that was fun. That was fun there at the end. I stayed out when Eric pitted. Well, a lot of guys stayed out, and with me not being in the championship fight anymore, I'm just making calls that I maybe wouldn't have made on a normal day. But I'm thinking, let's just try something different. And yeah, it was fun to tear up through the field like that on new tires, which I didn't really think I could do that, because the last time I took new tires, it took me like 2 or 3 laps just to get grip in them, because I don't know if you saw on one of those restarts. I come out of turn 2 and I nearly spun it.
If anybody's got car control, it's you, I promise you.
Oh, thank you. Me and my D920, somehow we make it work.
That's right, buddy.
But
man,
yeah, that was a lot of fun. That whole race was really fun. Phoenix is not my best track, but we made it work again. But
well, Phoenix usually performs here.
Yeah,
it's a performance track. It's always fun.
And congrats to Eric, but man, it would have been fun if he wasn't there, or else that would have been a great battle for the lead there at the end. But that's a good win for Eric. He's on a roll right now.
No doubt about it. All right, man. Well, if you got any shout outs, we'll get those and we'll send you on your way, man.
Shout out you for putting these on every weekend. Racer Nexus for also putting this on. Teammates Charles Bagley, Declan Beatty, which poor Declan he said his screen froze. Like, it wasn't before the last restart, but it was the second to last restart right before his screen totally froze up, and that's why he fell on that.
Oh man.
But yeah, I just wanted to say that because you were most likely confused seeing that. But yeah, shout out Michael for going out of his way to put these races on for us every weekend. And yeah, it's pretty much it. Glad to be here again.
Absolutely, man. Always finishing in the podium, it seems like. I always enjoy talking to you. And hopefully one day I can call another race where another league that you're in. So I guarantee you do good over there as well.
I would love to get a win in this series. I've came close a bunch of times. I'm not a Sheldon Creed in ARCA anymore, but I'm still a Sheldon Creed in this series. But maybe that'll change eventually. Yeah,
that's insane to me that you haven't won over here. Just
yeah,
it's mind-boggling, buddy.
These are a great group of guys. Like, a win out here is not a given. You have to work your ass off just to even have a shot at it. So it's definitely a steep hill to climb, but hopefully we can take the top spot eventually.
That's right. I know it's in the books here. Hey, you got 2 more races left to pull off a victory, so hopefully you can do it.
Yeah, hopefully so.
All right, man. Well, it's been good talking to you. Hopefully we'll talk to you again soon, and take it easy.
Yes, sir. As always, take it easy.
All right, folks. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this guy in here that dominated tonight's race, leading 73 of the 92 laps. Eric Johnson, what's going on, buddy?
Man, anyone but that damn 18.
Don't I know? How we doing?
Getting tired of talking to me yet?
Not at all. Not at all.
That's good. No, we're doing good. The truck felt really good. We had her rotating nicely on the right rear, and yeah, we were fast tonight.
Yes, you were. Good pit stop executions. Really under caution. No green flag stops. Really good restarts there. Looks like you were doing the best out of anybody for the restarts. No tire spin out of you. Looks like you were doing kind of a short shift there. But how about Rob Hamilton finishing 3rd place?
Yeah, we was hoping we could lock out the podium there with Outcast, but Kevin had some fresh stuff, and we knew it was gonna be tough. But yeah, great run by Rob, Drew, Vodka. I mean, Charles was having a good run. Terry was having a good run for a bit there. Yeah, the Outcast boys really came out and put on a show tonight.
No doubt about it. All right, man. Well, I won't keep you. If you got any shout-outs, we'll get those, and we'll send you on your way.
Yeah, we just appreciate Rookie Class Racing and Racer Nexus with you in the booth there. And like I said, all my Outcast boys, it's okay to be an Outcast. Good run. And better luck next time, little bro.
All right, get out of here, Eric.
Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. All right, folks. Well, that's number 1 winner tonight, Eric Johnson. 2nd place, Kevin Allen. And 3rd place, Rob Hamilton. So if you folks want to get in on the action here with Rookie Class Racing, The link to their Discord is in the description. If you guys want to get your league broadcasted, make sure to reach out to Rob Campbell with Racer Nexus. The link to the Discord is also in the description. Reach out to him. We cover everything. Doesn't matter what it is. Racer Nexus will cover it. And that's going to do it for tonight. Let's see. Next week, we're going to go to Indianapolis Friday night for the ARCA Championship. And then we head to Auto Club that next Saturday night for the trucks. It's Friday night for the ARCA, Saturday night for the trucks. So you definitely want to be there for that. All right, folks, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm Adam Gladfelter with Racer Nexus, and we'll talk to you soon. Take it easy.